4 points against Sudbury this season.
Govro takes a shot. That one goes off the pad and turned aside by Brassard. Now here comes Coach Delic. Delic over the blue line. Back on a line with Goyette and Musty. They broke this line up a little bit in the game on Wednesday. Had Evan Conyon skating on the line instead of Delic. Cross ice pass, and Musty will send it down the ice. Simpson out to play it, as Brian mentioned, second in the OHL in goals against average, only behind Dom DiVincentis of the North Bay Battalion. There's Owen Beck, who was acquired from the Mississauga Steelheads earlier this season. Andre Anania throws a check behind the net, and Musty with some room flips it over to Goyette. Cuts in. The shot is wide of the net as he had his stick lifted a little bit, could not get enough on the shot to get it on net. And the Peterborough Petes will move it up the ice. Coach Delic wins the face-off. Back to Jakub Kromiak. It flutters and goes over the net. Now here's Owen Beck with some speed, trying to go around Kromiak, who made a nice play staying in front of the man. Musty will chase after it. Brennan Othman, number 78, given a special exception to the number rule that the Peterborough Petes have. You don't see anyone over the mid-30s jersey numbers, but Brandon Othman acquired from Flint wearing number 78. Owen Beck, he'll throw it down, and Kevin Brassard comes out to play it, gives it to Jakub Kromiak. He leaves it for Matt Mania. Mania, long shot around the net. Smith grabs it for the Petes. Connor Smith, 6'5". There's a shot from the corner after this for the Sudbury Wolves, and that is it. There's a shot. It goes high from David Goyette. Anania pinches in, trying to keep it in the zone. It leaves, and Matt Mania sends it right back in. Coach Delic, he takes a shot off the blocker and stick of Simpson, pops into the air, and the Petes are able to come away with the puck. Pass up, a turnover, and Goyette has it for Sudbury to Musty down low, out to Delic, and a toe save by Simpson.
What a save from Michael Simpson on that play.
Wolves buzzing, as are the Petes in this first period. It is back and forth. David Goyette. Anania trying to chop it towards the front of the net, and then whiffs on the second attempt to get it out front. Connor Lockhart to Robertson. Toe drag, shot off the blocker, up and up. Shorthanded goals against at 13 on the season. Peterborough Petes are 5th in the OHL on the penalty kill. Here's Gavin White, who will flip it down with a backhand, then head back to his post. He'll come off. Avon applying the pressure as well. J.R. Avon and Gavin White kill off a good 20 seconds of this Wolves power play. Here's Quinton Musty, last man back, makes a move around. Nicholas Yearwood getting some time on the power play. Alex Ferrand to David Goyette, the shot with Yearwood on the doorstep. Cross ice pass next, passing there from the Wolves. That one hit the stick of Yearwood, wasn't looking for the tip. Incidental, it hit and went just wide of the net. Cross ice pass, Quinton Musty. Saucer pass to Goyette, block shot, and on his knees is able to get the puck out. That's Avery Hayes.
You know, Peterborough showing why they're ranked 5th.
Keeps on shugging. Now Pertler trying to get over the blue line, has it taken away. Goyette makes a move, back pass to Delic, his sticks. And the last 2 games Kevin Brassard has started, so it may seem that the Wolves are leaning a little bit towards Brassard as the pass set play by the Petes goes down the ice, and Owen Beck gets to it first. Here's Othman, looks across. Zanetti the shot out front. Brassard somehow got a piece of that one, keeping it out of the net. Quinton Musty sends it down the ice, and David Goyette gets to that one. Hit thrown, Othman, the 2-time gold medal winner. There's a bad angle shot by Musty. Simpson had to be sharp on that one, though. Delic into the slot, will throw it towards the front. David Goyette tied up. Matt Mania and Delic both went for the puck on that play.
That shot went off the mask of what's not to love about this first period so far. Real playoff atmosphere this evening.
Cam Govro flips it up. And now Coach Delic using his speed. Has Musty behind him. Simpson makes a save but gives up the rebound, so Delic stays with it. Matt Mania loses it. Connor Lockhart, partial break. Backhand into. Smart play by Braden McCallum. Braden McCallum's played in 9 games this season. Quinton Musty is the second leading scorer for the Wolves. So you take Musty off the ice. Gavin White over the blue line. A little bit more room for the skaters to work. Nolan Collins grabs it for Sudbury. Spins back around. And now we'll go for a skate. Nolan Collins, the Pittsburgh Penguins draft pick. Fakes the drop, throws it to Delic, who goes just wide on that far side. Mania. Hayes just kind of skating back and intercepts that pass. Now Gavin White trying to find Robertson. Now the Wolves have a step. David Goyette makes a move around Maillet, tucks it in, and he cannot get the goal. A penalty will be coming to the Peterborough Petes, but what a glorious chance for David Goyette.
Oh my goodness, if you're the Seattle Kraken, you're saying, oh, that's what we have in store down the road. What a power move there, for David Goyette. And the bonus if you're a Sudbury.
And Brian Zanetti, Connor Smith, and Owen Beck. And Owen Beck wins a key face-off. Sends it. David Goyette mistimed the jump, but keeps it in. Conyon has Ferrand on his left side. Up top, it's David Goyette. Into the skates of Nathan Villeneuve. Now Goyette. To Ferrand. Back to Goyette.
And has been on the top of his game as of late.
Yeah, would love to see them try to get Alex Ferrand to the front of the net to provide that big screen. Villeneuve fell down, gets back up. 35 seconds left in the man advantage.
There it is, big shot.
Saved by Simpson. Big rebound. Villeneuve battling. Peterborough cannot clear the zone. Now Goyette with Owen Beck on him, watching him closely. Alex Ferrand back to David Goyette. The pass is in his skates. He handles it and then gives it right to the defenseman Zanetti.
Evan Conyon, as we mentioned.
Ferrand. Back to the point. It's Goyette to Delic. There's Goyette, the shot. Robertson does not know where it was after it hit him. Now Avery Hayes leads the league in shots on net. Will send it back to his defender Zanetti, who will fling it right back into the Wolves zone, killing off some time. One penalty has ended. Simpson has been strong for the Peterborough Petes, as has Kevin Brassard for the Sudbury Wolves. 1:25 left to go in the man advantage. Sudbury 0 for 2 already on the power play. Goyette to Musty, who tries to feed it back to Goyette. They cannot connect on that pass. Yearwood to Ferrand. Ferrand up to Quinton Musty, who gives it to Boudreau, who comes on the ice from the bench. Boudreau trying to poke it free with one hand, still with it. Winning that puck battle from Zanetti back to the point. Goyette has some room. He'll take a shot. It hit J.R. Avon's stick near the blue line and went wide. Nathan Villeneuve, some hard work against the boards, gets the puck free. Now Musty and Goyette tight in together, passing. Delic trying to hit Goyette back at the point. Has to come out and just off number one. Long pass up ahead. It's tipped in by Lockhart. Down the ice. 5 seconds left. Chromiak will just pick it up. Maybe a chance at a shot. No, that is the end of the first period. A hit is thrown, and the entire two lines
need to legally say that.
Face-off won by the Wolves, and a shot. Last place team in the Western Conference. Just ahead of the Sioux in the standings. Goyette passes to Musty. Musty back pass to Goyette. A beauty. That one goes just high. A gorgeous passing play by the Sudbury Wolves. We've seen Musty make a couple really nice passes as of late. Hit Coach Adelic the other night against the London Knights. Musty, in and out move. Back to Bishop. He takes a shot. May have been tipped. Delic, they're working it. It's through the crease. Matt Mania pinching in and stays with it. Circles around the top. Mania still with the puck. Back to the point. Goyette thought Delic was going to grab it, so he'll have to retreat. Bishop, who just had a nice shot on net. And Musty's stick snapped right at the blade.
For Nolan Collins.
And I think the Sudbury Wolves coaching staff are going to be really happy with the refs. There's a shot. Goal! David Goyette gets it going. Off the shot from Evan Conyon. David Goyette on the doorstep. And they beat Michael Simpson 1-0 Wolves.
Well, top of the morning to ya. David Goyette, number 39 of the season. How about that shot? David Goyette. What a goal. Goyette off the score sheet Wednesday night. And he opens it up here tonight.
David Goyette, as Brian mentioned, that is goal 39 on a very impressive second OHL season. 5 seconds left on the penalty to Matt Mania. And it will be a Wolves power play as they're looking for more. Goyette to Matt Mania. He'll take a shot that goes just wide of the net. Collins pinching in. Goyette gets it free, makes a move, trying to get the shot on net. Back to Musty, through the 5-hole. Quentin Musty, the luck of the Irish.
Well, ID day. One for Goyette, one for Musty. Goal number 24 on the season. Those two were both off the score sheet Wednesday night, and Musty said, hey.
Head from this game will play on the weekend in Niagara. So a chance to pick up 2 points for them. The Sudbury Wolves will play in North Bay on Sunday. Zanetti right into the body of David Goyette. Paget will take a shot. Another save by Broussard.
Nice shot by Quentin Paget, and a bit of a scrum at front, and guess who? It's the other McCallum mixing it up with Dave Goyette in front of the Sudbury net. As
Berdeller on the goal, is 9th of the season. Goyette is able to win it enough to get it to Coach Adelic, who's taken down, trying to find his man at the point. It does clear the zone. 2 power play goals in this second period. 1 for Sudbury, 1 for the Peterborough Petes. No goals have come 5-on-5. The first Wolves goal was 4-on-4. Delic knocks it down, trying to find Musty, cutting to the front. Chromiak whiffs on that one. David Goyette covering for the defender. Maillet drops it off. It's out in front. Slot could not get it on net. Now J.R. Avon, he'll take a shot. That one goes high. Musty with some space as Goyette joining him. Musty, stick lifted as Berdeller gets back into the play to take that one away from Musty. Paget trying to find Berdeller. Now David Goyette. Pass across and another block shot. Connor Smith getting down to get that one. Coach Adelic to Goyette. That shot didn't miss by much. Chromiak was able to keep it in the zone, and so the Wolves continue to work. Goyette behind the net collides with Musty, who gets it out to Collins somehow. There's Chromiak, the shot, and he just missed. Deller will head off on a change. Collins up ahead to Nick Yearwood. He's got some room. It'll go right into the pad. Simpson just holding and squeezing. 9 shots in the second, 2 goals. Avon will take a shot, and it goes wide of the net, ringing around. Zanetti goes after that puck, but Chase Coughlin will pick it up for Sudbury. David Goyette upended. Landon McCallum. Toe drag shot. Michael Simpson. The save. What a nice move by Landon McCallum. Kept in by David Goyette, who is backpedaling, trying to find Landon McCallum. It's knocked. Maybe time for one more rush of the Peterborough Petes. No, it's turned aside. Collins up to Goyette. 8 seconds left. Goyette takes a hit from Lockhart, and maybe some more pushing and shoving. Who, Brian, you were just talking about. He and Nolan Collins have really stepped up as a veteran presence. David Goyette out front looking for Villeneuve. Cannot get a shot off. Owen Beck throws it towards the open bench of the Sudbury Wolves. Andre Anania slowly working this one. Goyette, Delic, and Musty out there for the Wolves. Govro takes a bit of a hit by Coach Delic, and now Musty trying to get it out front. Intercepted by the Petes, and Owen Beck will put on the brakes at the blue line and head off to get some fresh legs out there for the Petes. It's a 1-goal lead. The Sudbury Wolves up 2-1. Goals from Goyette and Musty. Perdeller, the goal for the Peterborough Petes. 2 power play goals and a 4-on-4 goal. Cleared down the ice by the Petes. It's going to be an
young skater, disciplined, can see the ice incredibly well.
That burst of speed at the blue line got around the defender. Avery Hayes waits for Owen Beck. Zanetti turns back, heading back to the blue line. Matt Mania, one-on-one with Zanetti. Drops it back to Quentin Musty, who's pushed up against the boards by Zanetti. 3 Petes players to get the puck free, and Connor Smith. He's got it for Peterborough. Andre Anania reads that one well, intercepts it. Musty throwing it towards the front of the net. There's Anania, takes a hard shot, hits the stick, and Avery Hayes nearly breaking out on that one.
And the fans directly behind the Peterborough net, ducking for cover.
Goyette around Maillet to the point. Chromiak keeps it in, shot on net. Popped right up in front of Michael Simpson, who steers it aside calmly with the paddle. Perdeller pushing Andre Anania. It's behind the net. Perdeller, the lone goal scorer for the Petes. Paget takes a shot, hits his own man in front, Lefebvre. Gavin White sends it down. Lefebvre out front. Perdeller.
Power play kicks into full gear for Peterborough.
2 for 5 on the man advantage. So it's got to tell the Sudbury Wolves to stay disciplined down the stretch. A 1-goal lead for the Wolves. Tucker Robertson with Connor Lockhart going after it. Matt Mania loses a glove. Zanetti can't keep it in for the Petes. Now Zanetti will send it towards the center ice area. Musty now. Some quick passing from the Sudbury Wolves. Here's Coach Delic. Kept in by Jakob Chromiak.
For Peterborough Petes, record of 9-7-0-1 on the season. Gets a little bit of time here tonight.
And tested right away. David Goyette in the slot, and Stushka makes a big save with the pad. Perdeller sends it down deep. And tense moments in this game, and Liam Stushka has to come in and be big. There's a hit at the center ice area. Coach Adelic takes a hit, but keeps on going past dangerously out front of the Pete's net. Malay. Lee will send it back to White. Now Zanetti, who's played some heavy minutes in this game. 4th round pick of Philadelphia in 2021 is Ryan Zanetti. Now Gavin White across to Malay. Long pass pops over the stick of
Chromiak, shaking his head. Yes, I'm good. It's good to go. No injury on that play.
Lefebvre. Well, no injury right now. He's probably going to feel that one later tonight and tomorrow morning.
Yeah, bruise later on.
But they do have the day off. The Sudbury Wolves do tomorrow before heading to North Bay on Sunday. White makes a move around Musty. Gavin White trying the wraparound. Matt Mania gets to the spot, knocks it away, and Coach Adelic gets it up to David Goyette. Avoids the hit from Gavin White. Musty will just send it around. Musty throws it right back in the zone. David Goyette and Coach Adela keep it in the zone of the Peterborough Petes. Nick Yearwood killing off some valuable time in this game. Lefebvre. 2 sticks are down. David Goyette loses his. He's able to get it back up, and Nick Yearwood continues to put the pressure on down the stretch between those two teams. Goyette chips it ahead. Landon McCallum all alone. Landon McCallum hits the post. Almost got the insurance marker. Beautiful play and pass by David Goyette to spring McCallum. 3 minutes left to play in this game. McCallum stays out there for the Wolves. Maillet moves around him. Robertson on the brakes. Cross ice looking for Avon. There's a shot blocked, another one. 2:30 left to go. Net still full. David Goyette, does he have a step? Cannot get it. Sam Maillet with a nice play defensively to break that up. Bad angle shot hit the side of the net. Govro. Robertson with some room. Another block shot. Andre Anania getting down.
We're talking about him this whole third period. Huge play for number 78 in Sudbury.
Alex Ferrand. Right into the skates of Nate Villeneuve. Just got to keep it down in deep. Under 2 to play in Greater Sudbury. The Wolves lead this one 3-2. Shots very close. 35 Sudbury, 33 Peterborough. Owen Beck. And 13 seconds to play. One more rush for the Peterborough Petes. Owen Beck over the blue line. Stopped at the blue line. Flipped up ahead. Andre Anania to David Goyette. Time has wound down, and the Sudbury Wolves